Pat yourselves on the back, guys. We're absolutely smashing the entries, and Jasmy is about to break the horizontal, so good choice on that one. This is where I'm protecting myself. This is my projections on Jasmy. This is how I'm playing the trade. Right, okay, so see that Jasmy's trading at 0.026878. We've got our horizontal, which is set at 0.027445. That's the important level that we need to break and we need to close above. So from this level, you can see that we've had a big, huge couple of days of bullish candles, couple of days of engulfing bullish candles, absolutely ripped up to this previous resistance, which is acting as resistance now. This is the level that we need to break and close above. So how do we play this? First thing that you need is this candle. We're not finished the day yet. This candle, it needs to break and it needs to close above our horizontal to give us an indication that that's got a chance of flipping as support. It was previous resistance. We need it to flip support. We're interested when it flips support. So how can you play this? Do you take this trade hoping that it's going to break resistance today, or do you wait for a better opportunity? Because if price action finished like this, there's a high probability that tomorrow that could potentially act as resistance. And we're all about support, support, support. So what we need is we need the candle to finish and close above the horizontal to give us confirmation that the trend has been broken and we can flip for support going forward. So that's what we're after. We're after one of these big green bullish candles that breaks and closes above. Because at the moment, you're protecting yourself. Where are you protecting yourself? Below the low. How far is it below the low from where price action sat now? That's a drop of 45%. You need to ask yourself that question. Are you prepared to drop 45% of your capital, 45% of your allocation, risking this break? Or would you rather flip support where you've got tighter stop losses and then you've got better protection zones? So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the confirmation rather than the resistance or a chance at resistance. Because what you get is confirmation buys. If this is resistance at this point here, which is sat obviously at 0.02745, would you rather buy resistance or would you rather wait a few days for this to act as support, for you to be able to get a tighter stop loss and for you to be able to ride that move with a small protection on there? Your stop loss is your protection. So why do you want a 45% stop loss when you can have a 2 or a 3% stop loss? This is why patience is the key and being greedy with your entries. Right, we've got our 50 and our 20 daily moving average to act as support. And we say about the traffic light system, once you've got the green at the bottom, which is the 200 daily, you've got the 50 in the middle, which is the 50 moving average, and that's in yellow, and then the 20 moving average, which is in red at the top. You can see we've just crossed over here. So we expect the 20 and the 50 to act as support going forward. If we lose the 20 and we lose the 50, we need to reanalyze, we need to reassess, and we need to look at what we're prepared for next. So that's what I'm looking for. I want to break, I want to close, and I want to retest. I want to buy confirmation. I don't want to buy resistance in case this is a fake out. And the next thing that we can look at is the volume. Is it backed up by volume? You can see here. See these big green candles here? They're backed up by volume, volume, volume. You can see this has got a lack of volume. It doesn't mean it's not going to break. It doesn't mean that the volume's not going to come at some point. But we want to wait for when the volume does come. We want to be part of this support buy rather than the resistance buy, because it gives us higher confirmation. It gives us that tighter stop loss, and that's what it's all about. Right, okay, resistance levels. What we can do is we can stick in a Fibonacci. If we just get rid of that, pull the price back up, we can get our Fibonacci tool from its previous swing low, which is down here, to its swing high, back down to its swing low, and we're looking first and foremost one-to-one equal measured move. One-to-one equal measured move is sat at 0.038298, and then you've got, let's build this in, that's your equal measured move, and then your 1272 extension sat up here, 0.04459. Does that coincide with any resistance bands? It coincides with this top here. So you've got your 1272, which is coinciding with a previous resistance, which acted as resistance before we got slammed down. Expect that to act as resistance again going forward. So if we do break and close above, you've got your two targets here. You've got your one-to-one equal measure move sat at 0.038167. You've got your 1272 extension sat at 0.044615. Right, okay, guys, if you did find this useful, hit me in the comments what you want me to cover next. You're being more vocal, you're being more active, so let's keep them coming, and I'll see you in the next one.